Hey, what's up guys, SoldierKnowsBest here with another What's on My iPad video. I'm about to show you some of my favorite applications I'm currently running, and this is the gaming edition, so this will be 3 different gaming apps. The first one is called Riptide GP, and this is a water ski racing game. This doesn't have any multiplayer, but it does have 12 different levels for single player campaign, and this game just really has very nice graphics. I think it has been out for a little while, but it has been updated to support the new Retina display on the iPad, and also has different effects for all the Apple devices that are running the A5 processors. And you can see, but just by the water, the way the waves and the rippling and all that stuff works, it looks very stylish, very cool. And also too, you can do different tricks, but you try not to kill yourself on these tricks. But when you do land them right, you do get a very satisfying feeling when you do land one of these tricks. And you just do it by, I think it's like tapping or sliding on the screen. And just racing normally, there's some of the different level designs. You can get some really big air. I just like the overall level designs as far as the different effects and the different things going on that really excite you while you're going to be racing. And it has 3 different difficulties. I found the medium difficulty would probably be the one that most people want to go with. And I just really have fun with this game. This is one of these games you just pick up, you can just go ahead and start playing and go ahead and start racing. I wish it did have multiplayer, but being able to have 3 different game modes like race, hot lap, and championship will kind of satisfy you for a little bit. So this is Riptide GP. Make that jump. Make that jump. There you go. And the next game I'm about to show you is called Ski Safari, and this game will remind you of a very popular game called Tiny Wings, and that came out last year, and I think everybody loved that game. This is very similar to it, but it does have some extra twist to it. So you're basically a skier who's trying to ski down the slope. The game really has no end unless you get trapped by the avalanche. And so if you do fall or something like that and miss one of your jumps or mistime it, you do fall and you have to tap on the screen very fast to get back up before the avalanche comes and covers you. But you can hitch a ride on some of these penguins, and also too you can hitch a ride on, I think, the Abominable Snowman as well, and that'll help you go a little bit faster. And also too, when you're doing the different hills, if you do a flip and you do land that flip, it will get you a little extra speed boost there to get you through the level a little bit faster. And so you just try to rack up as many points as you can by getting as far as you can, also catching coins or different things like that. And you can see this is a very big air jump there. I was riding on the cloud there for a little bit. So again, it's one of these games where you just pick it up and you start playing, and once you start playing, it's really hard to set it down. You'll probably be playing for at least 30 minutes as you try to beat your previous score. But a very easy, simple game, 99 cents game that I think everybody will have some fun with, and this is called Ski Safari. Alright, the last game I'm about to show you needs no introduction. This is Nova 3 by Gameloft. And Nova is a franchise that's been around for a few years now on iOS, and they've been providing some very awesome games with great graphics, and this game does not disappoint. And this is kind of like the Crysis of iOS. It looks very similar to Crysis, has some of the even the same sounds to me as well. But again, this is the first-person shooter game that just has a lot of action. It feels like a console game, but on your iPad, so you have this on your fingertips. So it does use the multi-touch, of course. You can do different things like shooting. You do have this little, I guess, Jedi effect when you can push people off of you and push them down and kind of get them disoriented, and then you can shoot them in the air. And the controls are, I'll say the controls are okay. Some people do have some problems with the controls. The main problem that I had was just the sensitivity was a little too high by default. I had to turn that down a little bit, and that gave me a little bit more control and help with my aiming. So you have different little flying enemies, just like I showed you right there, and also too you can zoom in as well and take down the enemies. And you do have different weapons from shotguns and machine guns and different things like that. And so the levels are pretty well done. You can see all the different lighting effects and all the different effects in the game that you just really, again, you won't expect from a mobile platform, but they really did pack a lot inside this game as well. And so basically all the footage that I'm showing you right now is from the first 1 or 2 levels in the game. We really just started playing this game, but I was really impressed with it, so I decided to show you. And this game even does have multiplayer as well. Hey, you can get up to 12 different players in one single multiplayer match, and it has all the standard different game types that you'll find with the first-person shooter. Like you'll find team deathmatch, free-for-all, and capture the flag, which we are playing right now. And it does have different vehicles. You saw that I was in that Warhog type of thing. I'm a big Halo fan, so I'm gonna call that a Warhog. But now I'm in this walking drone, this little 2-legged drone, just walking around and blowing up things and trying to shoot and kill people. And I find that the multiplayer performed very well. I didn't really see that much lag at all. Again, that was probably depending on your internet connection, but I didn't really find that much lag at all. And I did like the whole interaction where you can have teammates, again, jumping in vehicles with you. And this is really very similar to console-like multiplayer. You're going to find this type of multiplayer on iOS devices. And so I was thoroughly impressed with everything. Again, for your controls, you just need to turn down the sensitivity, but I really like Nova 3 here, guys. And you can find this for about $6.99 in the App Store right now. I like all these applications that I showed you. The link is down below if you want to go ahead and download them. This brings it into this video, guys. Again, thanks for watching the video. Please leave a comment down below about what other apps that you may want to see me cover in the future. And thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.